Imagine a single piercing sound cutting through the vast silence of space. A signal, unlike anything humanity has ever encountered, has just been detected by NASA. They're calling it the Atlas signal, and its origin is a complete mystery. Could this be the key to groundbreaking discoveries, or something far more unsettling? Join us as we unpack the terrifying unknown. In the early months of 2025, NASA's Deep Space Network picked up something extraordinary. A signal, christened the Atlas signal, rippled through our detectors, leaving scientists both baffled and electrified. This wasn't just another blip from a distant star. Its frequency was unique, a signature that doesn't match any known astrophysical phenomenon. Unlike the predictable pulses of a pulsar or the steady hum of cosmic background radiation, the Atlas signal was a ghost in the machine, a non-repeating complex pattern that appeared once and then vanished into the cosmic dark. Every attempt to categorize it has failed. It doesn't look like a quasar, it doesn't sound like a magnetar, and it doesn't behave like any black hole collision we've ever modeled. It's a genuine, bona fide anomaly, an echo from an unknown source. What could create such a distinct, isolated broadcast and then fall silent? This single event has ripped a hole in our neat map of the cosmos, forcing us to confront the possibility that we know far less than we think. The silence that followed the signal is almost as deafening as the signal itself. Immediately, the scientific community scrambled for answers. The first wave of theories was conservative, as you'd expect. Some suggested it could be a bizarre anomaly in the cosmic microwave background, a sort of gravitational lensing effect that distorted a familiar signal into something new. Others proposed it was a new type of pulsar or a magnetar with properties we've never seen before, a blazar, with a hiccup. Maybe it was a novel astrophysical event, the death of a star in a way we've never witnessed. But for every theory, there was a counter-argument. The signal's clarity, its unique frequency, and its solitary nature just didn't add up. Each explanation was a square peg trying to fit into a round hole. This is where the conversation gets really interesting. When conventional explanations fail, minds open to more speculative, yet scientifically plausible ideas. Leading astrophysicists began to whisper about possibilities that sound like they're straight out of science fiction. Could the Atlas signal be a gravitational wave signature from an event so massive, so unprecedented, that it literally bent the fabric of space-time in a new way? Perhaps the collision of exotic objects, like boson stars, or even the theoretical tearing of a wormhole. Then there's the most tantalizing and terrifying theory of all, that the signal is not natural. That it is, in fact, a technological artifact. A manufactured signal. Every model we run, every natural explanation we test, falls short. This void in our understanding, this complete inability to explain its origin, is what makes the Atlas signal so profoundly unsettling. The universe is supposed to follow rules, but this signal broke them. The implications are staggering, pulling us in two completely opposite directions. On one hand, if the Atlas signal is a new natural phenomenon, it could herald a revolution in physics. It might be the first evidence of a new force of nature or a type of matter we've only theorized about. It could unlock secrets about the very birth of the universe, providing a key to understanding dark matter or dark energy. The scientist who cracks this code will not just win a Nobel Prize. They will rewrite our textbooks and redefine our place in the cosmos. It's a prospect that has every astronomer on Earth racing to be the first to understand it. But then, we have to turn the coin over and look at its darker side. What if it's not natural? The moment we entertain the idea of a technological origin, we step into a new reality. We're no longer just observers of the universe, we're participants in a much larger and potentially much older cosmic story. The unsettling truth is that we might not be alone. But if this is a message, why was it sent? Is it a greeting, a warning, or something far more alien, something our minds are simply not equipped to comprehend? It could be evidence of a civilization so advanced that their technology is indistinguishable from the laws of nature itself. This single detection raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. Are we ready for this kind of knowledge? Should we even try to answer back? The weight of that decision is immense. As you can imagine, an event of this magnitude doesn't just stay in the lab. Officially, NASA's response was measured. They confirmed the detection of an anomalous signal and announced the formation of a specialized task force to investigate it. They called it Project Nightingale. Its mission, to decode the Atlas signal. But unofficially, the story is very different. The level of secrecy surrounding Project Nightingale is unprecedented. Top-tier astrophysicists, cryptographers, and even philosophers have been quietly recruited, disappearing from the public eye. Information has been compartmentalized, and a wall of silence has been erected around their findings. This secrecy, of course, has created a vacuum, and that vacuum is being filled with speculation and conspiracy. Whispers have started to leak out from anonymous sources within the aerospace community. Fragmented documents, encrypted data packets, and hushed conversations point to one conclusion. NASA knows more than they're telling us. A lot more. Theories are running rampant. Are they trying to prevent global panic, or are they trying to monopolize a discovery that could change the world forever? Some leaks suggest the signal contained more than just a simple pattern, that it held complex information, a message that they are now desperately trying to decipher in secret. The cover-up narrative is growing stronger every day, fueling a global sense of distrust and a desperate hunger for the truth. What is NASA hiding behind the closed doors of Project Nightingale? So, what comes next on this precipice of the unknown? The race is on. Project Nightingale is working around the clock, but they're not alone. Observatories around the world are retasking their instruments, all pointing to that one silent patch of sky where the signal originated. New, more powerful arrays are being fast-tracked for deployment later this year, all in a global effort to catch another whisper from the dark. This isn't just a scientific competition anymore. It's a race for the future of humanity. A breakthrough could trigger a new golden age of discovery, or potentially an era of unprecedented fear. We are standing at the edge, staring into the greatest unknown our species has ever faced. Every day, we get closer to an answer, but we have no idea what that answer will be. The Atlas signal has asked a question of the universe, and we are now forced to listen for the reply. The paradigm shift is coming. We're on the verge of knowing if we are truly alone, or if we are about to meet our neighbors. What do you think the Atlas signal truly is? A natural wonder? A message from a distant intelligence? Or a warning of something we can't yet comprehend? Let us know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for joining us on this journey to the edge of the unknown. If you found this exploration as fascinating as we do, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next update on this incredible story. Stay curious.